Colorado is bracing for a record stretch of triple-digit heat.
Yeah, we already hit the upper 90s today, and it's just going to get hotter. Tomorrow is a first alert weather day as temperatures are expected to climb above 100. That triple-digit heat expected to last throughout the weekend.
Your first alert chief meteorologist Dave Aguilera is tracking that dangerous, slow-moving heat wave. But we begin with your reporter Andrew Hobner. Andrew, as people crank up those ACs, we know that'll put a strain on our power grid. Could people have their power cut off?
Xcel Energy says no, but it's important that we explain just how we might get there if it were to arise. All these power meters behind me, well, it's a result of all of the air conditioning and the power that is being used when it gets that hot outside, something that could put a strain on the grid, especially as the triple-digit heat continues into the weekend. The air conditioner turns on and the energy flows in. Every home, one by one, all over the state.
Where we look at the energy grid on a bell curve, you know, the peak hours that energy is consumed is between 3 and 7 in the afternoon. And that is when everybody gets home from work. Energy consumption is at its highest because that's the hottest part of the day.
Andrew Holder works for Xcel Energy and says the utility agency is prepared for what's to come.
We have been more self-sufficient, and we brought on the resources through our clean energy plan and other resources that we have throughout the state to meet our customer needs.
So how does an energy grid get stressed out to the point where brownouts or blackouts are even possible? Well, we've got some handy dandy cups and water to show you exactly how this works. These 4 cups right here are representative of your homes that are utilizing power. And this 1 cup is a power substation, which provides energy. The water is the energy you use to power your home. So on a night where it might be 75 degrees outside, for instance, only 1 house might be using a little bit of electricity for air conditioning. The other 3 might decide they want to have their windows open. But what happens when it's 100 degrees out over multiple days? Well, now you have not just this house, but all of these houses using air conditioning at the same time. So yeah, a little dumbed down of a definition, and while there are concerns,
electricity generators produce an awful lot of heat, right? And so cooling is a big thing. So you're constantly trying to cool plants. And if you had, a cooling system failure, right, the plant could get too hot and you'd have to shut it down. So that happens sometimes.
Holder says there isn't a cause for concern to the grid's effectiveness this weekend.
We are 99.9% electric reliability throughout any type of weather.
Maury Galbraith is the executive director of the Colorado Electric Transmission Authority and agrees.
As grid planners and grid operators, we plan for that and we build enough generation to meet that peak demand plus a little safety margin.
But as the climate continues to heat up, Galbraith says that Colorado could stand to be better connected to its neighbor states like Wyoming and New Mexico.
Although we are an interconnected grid, it would be nice, it would give those grid operators more options when the system is stressed to import power from other regions of the West if we had more transmission lines.
As energy needs and resources are vital across the American West and prompting more urgent work than ever.
In my 20 years in the electric industry, I've never seen the level of urgency as high as it is today. And Xcel Energy tells us that when we do get into scenarios where it's as hot as it's been today and can be into the weekend, air conditioning alone can account for up to 50% of most energy consumption in houses across the state. In Denver, I'm Andrew Hobner, covering Colorado First.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much.